Hi, this is Kenny from HardwareZone and I have with me the keys to the new BMW 5 Series 540i M Sport. It is one of the most high-tech cars I've driven and I'm going to show you why right now. Okay, one of the really neat optional packages that you can opt for in the new 5 Series is the Driving Assistant Plus package. So this package gives you a whole lot of stuff, but one of the coolest stuff that it gives you is adaptive cruise and lane departure warning. With adaptive cruise, it's basically a very advanced form of cruise control. You press a little button here and you'll be able to set a speed. You'll be able to set the speed that you want. So right now we are driving through the KPE. The speed limit is 80, so I'm just going to set it to 80. And I'm going to turn on lane departure warning as well. Adaptive cruise control will automatically brake the car for you as well as speed up for you depending on the traffic condition. So I have it set to 80. There's a car in front, so right now we are slowing down a bit. There's a car in front right now. We're approaching a bend and you can see that the lane departure control system is actually working to keep me in the lane. I'm not steering the car. You can see the wheels steering by itself. So now the car in front has just moved off, so we're picking up speed back to 80, which was the speed that I set earlier. Oh, right now it's telling me to keep my hands on the steering wheel. So this is not it's not fully autonomous. You have to keep your hands on the steering wheel, but it can be really helpful for long drives, or just as an additional safety net. So if you're talking to someone, for instance, you can turn all these systems on. It helps you keep an extra eye on the road while you drive, helping to make your drives a bit safer. You can't see, but there's actually a head-up display in front of me right now. It's prompting me to put my hands on the steering wheel because it knows that my hands are off the steering wheel. So it'll prompt you from time to time to keep your hands on the steering wheel. Otherwise, the car will come to a complete stop if you fail to put your hand on the steering wheel. So how does this car manages all this? It has cameras and sensors all around. So it actually looks out for where the lines of the roads are, and it will keep us within those lines. If it's too dark or if there's no lines, what it will do is it will actually follow the car that's directly in front of it. Okay, we are in the cabin of the new 5 Series right now, and one of the highlights of this cabin has to be this 10.25-inch touchscreen display. So, yep, it's touchscreen, really nice, bright and clear, and also very fluid. You can pinch and pinch to zoom, all the kind of thing like you would on any smartphone or tablet, and it's very fluid and responsive. But one of the cool things about it that I want to show is the camera feature of the new 5 Series. So right now you can see it has a camera right here, but if you turn this knob, you can change the view. And this is really useful, especially if you are navigating tight parking spaces, things like that, or if you're just parking on your own. It helps you see what's around the car, making it very easy to park. This mode is really cool. So look at that. So what's happening here is using the images that it has collected from all the cameras around the car and then stitching to form this 360-degree view, allowing you to see very clearly what's around the car. Very, very useful for parking because the new 5 Series is not a small car. So this really helps you to park the car on your own. Okay, right now I'm going to demonstrate to you the automatic parking feature of the new BMW 5 Series. So we begin by pressing on the parking assist button right here, which will bring up this screen. This sign tells you that it's looking for a parking lot. So we're going to drive forward slowly and wait for it to find a lot. Oh, okay, it has found a lot. So we're going to turn on the signal. It tells you to take your foot off the brake and hold on this button. So we're going to do that. Okay, watch it steer on its own. So all you need to do is press on this button and the car will park itself. You don't even need to brake the car. The car will brake on its own and steer on its own. You move forward and backwards on its own as it adjusts itself into the lot. So all you really need to do is press on this button and make sure that the surroundings are clear and safe. And there we go. I think we're in the lot. Are we in the lot? Yep, and that's it. So that's the automatic parking feature of the new BMW 5 Series for you. Okay, the new BMW 5 Series is a very high-tech car, and it is immediately apparent once you see the keys. So the key has a small LCD display here, slide up to unlock, and this key gives you vital information about the car. So you can see right now that the car is locked, the windows are closed, and lights are off. That's very important. And it tells you, you can see very quickly at a glance like how much range it has left. And this preconditioner setting, now this is pretty cool. So if you happen to park like outdoors or what and can get really warm, what you can do is you can set departure time. So let's say if I'm going to leave later, leave office at maybe around 5 or 6 p.m. I can set to 5 or 6 p.m. and then what's going to happen is that the car will turn on the fans at 5 or 6 p.m. to cool the car down before I get to the car. So that's quite useful. And this is the remote control parking, which I will show you later. So yeah, this is the key of the new BMW 5 Series. Now the BMW 5 Series is a rather big car, so one of the problems of having a big car is it can be quite hard to get in and out of the car, especially since car parks nowadays are quite small. So one nice thing about the 5 Series is that it has this remote car park function. So what you can do is go turn it on. Okay, so now the car is connected to the key, and I just need to press the park button on the side and then move the car out. Engine start. So once I'm greeted by this screen, I can just move my fingers up and down to either move the car forwards or back. Okay, and the car is moving outwards now. So when you have the car in your desired position, all you need to do is take your fingers off and stop the engine. And then you can just get in the car and just drive off. Okay, one of the nice things about the new BMW 5 Series is that it's connected to this BMW Connect app. So this is the main screen of the BMW Connect app, and from here I can see a lot of vital information about the car. So how is it able to do this is because inside the car there's actually a SIM card which is connected. So this car is always connected to the internet, it's connected to the server. I'm getting all this information off the BMW server. So on the main screen, what you can see is you can see things like lock, horn, whatever. These are self-explanatory. If I press on horn, the car will horn. You can see it's sending the operation to the server right now, and the server is going to send it to the car, and the car will horn in a while. Right, and the car is just horn. And there's this thing here, climate control. So if you think when you're gonna leave and drive off in your car and it's been a hot day and you want the interior of the car to cool down first, you can press on this to turn on the fans in the car just before you leave. Or you can set a timer as well. So maybe right now it's like 4:45. If I want to leave at maybe 6, I can set it. I can set a time here. So at 6 p.m. later, the car's fans will turn on and it will help cool the car down first before I drive off. But what's really nice about this app is remote 3D view. So what this function does is it sends a command to the car and it will take a photograph and send the photograph to you to show you what's around the car. So let's just try out right now. So right now I have the car parked in the car park. So it's gonna ask the car to take a photograph of its surroundings and it's gonna send it back to me. And what I'm gonna see later is a 360-degree photo of the car so I can see what exactly is around the car. So right now I have the photo uploaded from the car to my phone, and you can see that the car is parked in this car park. And you can move around to see exactly what's around the car. And if you look here, you can even see that's us. We're standing right in front of the car. You can see our shoes right there. So this remote 3D view is one of the coolest functions of the BMW Connector app.